YouTube was it's your boy Zeb back with another one. In this video, we got Shaquie Foster versus Robson rematch on November 2nd. Let's get straight into it. If you didn't watch this fight, it happened maybe in July, I believe, and Shaquie Foster beat this dude brutally, but the judges didn't score it as such. In fact, people said Shaggy even got out hustled, outworked, outscored, outpunched, all these crazy different things. And they said he lost. I don't know where they substantiate in their argument. I don't know where they getting they stats from, what they gonna use to substantiate their argument. But they just saying, yeah, eye test Shaggy lost, even though eye test Robson landed. Look at this. You see Shaggy catching all his punches on the glove, but they say Robson outworked, out hustled, out all type of crazy shit. Shaggy won this fight easily and clearly. And if you think otherwise, I'm questioning like, what do you know? And if you think he lost, then prove it. Substantiate. Show me some stats that prove Shaquie lost this fight because I'm hard pressed to understand it. And that's the thing about boxing. It does a great job of trying to rob the black fighter. Let's skip past Shaquie Foster and let's go to Meldrick Taylor versus I think it was Julio Caesar. Meldrick Taylor versus Julio Caesar. They wanted Julio to win so badly that they stopped the fight with 2 seconds left just to say he knocked out Meldrick. It was ridiculous. Meldrick was up on the cards. They stopped the fight with 2 seconds left just to protect Julio's undefeated record and give him the quote unquote technical knockout. Even though Meldrick was on his feet and responsive, they stopped the fight. It was ridiculous. But that doesn't change the fact that robbery in this sport happens a lot, especially two black fighters. Um, yeah, Shakur on that same card, it was Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn, O'Shakey, and Shakur. It was full of black American talent. That card was amazing. And they dominated, but they robbed O'Shakey. O'Shakey probably had the most dominant performance of that night outside of Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason knocked this guy out, believe, but O'Shakey outboxed this guy and made him look like a fool. You see, when you're so much better than somebody, you don't have to exert much energy to prove yourself. And that's what Shaggy didn't exert much energy. And I'm about to prove it, and I'm about to show you the punch stats like I did multiple times before about Shaggy beat this man. Check it out. Look at the punch stats. Now let's read it. Let's read it. Okay. If you land more punches than your opponent in a round, that means you won that round. So that means Shaggy won round 1, round 2, round 3, round 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. That means Robson only won. Let's see how many rounds he won. He won one round. He won round 4, which is 1. So Robson won 2 rounds off punch stats. It was only 2 rounds that Robson landed more punches than O'Shakey. But somehow they say O'Shakey didn't work hard enough. Did he throw more punches than O'Shakey? At times, yes. Who landed more punches? O'Shakey landed more punches. So O'Shakey had to work less than him and still got a greater result than him. That's what you call effective, efficient boxing. And that's what O'Shakey did. O'Shakey effectively outboxed this man thoroughly. We can even look at power punches landed / thrown. O'Shakey was landing more power punches almost every round. Jabs thrown. He was landing more jabs almost every single round. And he landed more punches per round. He won 10 rounds on the scorecards. And somehow he still lost from split decision. He won 10 rounds. Look at this shit. I'm going to make it bigger so you can read it yourself. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. Check this shit out. He won 10 rounds. 1, 2, 3. He won 1, 2, 3. He won 5. He won 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. He won 10 different rounds, bro. 10 rounds, and people still arguing, yeah, he got outworked. He got outworked by Robson Fonseca, bro. Nobody care how hard you working if you ain't getting shit done. You're not getting shit done. Who cares how hard you working? Boxing is not if you working hard, you better be getting good results. Otherwise, you just gonna look like a goofball like Regis Prograde. He was working extremely hard versus Jack Catterall. Was he getting shit done? Absolutely not. Jack Catterall was working less hard and getting more done, just like how Shaquie was. See, nobody's gonna tell Jack Catterall, "Hey man, you didn't do enough. You got outworked." No, that only applies to Black American fighters. That outwork bullshit. That don't matter in boxing. It's all about who lands more punches and who wins more rounds, bro. That's what boxing is. Hit and don't get hit. At the end of the day, if I land more punches on you than you do me, I win. Simple as that. I don't know why you gotta overcome. If you overcomplicating shit, that means you probably lying about something. Cause lies are complicated. The truth is very simple, cut and dry. The truth is a lot of times ugly, cold, raw, but you need it. That shit gonna get you right. You see, that medicine, that shit don't taste good, but it gets you right. That truth don't feel nice, but it gets you on your shit. And the truth is, Shaquie won 10 rounds out of 12. And you can't argue against numbers. You can argue against a man all day, but you gonna argue against numbers? If you arguing against numbers, then you must be like, you must be a psychotic, a sociopath, psychopath, something. It's something mentally wrong with you, bro. Like you don't got all your screws screwed in tightly, all your marbles not kept neatly. You probably don't iron your shit. You don't wash your clothes. You don't take showers, and you probably just not there mentally. You probably think girls is boys and boys is girls. Don't get mad at me. It is what it is. You probably off your rocker, bro. If you think that Robson won this fight, like we could just look at the punch stats. Whenever somebody want to argue boxing, I said let's look at the punch stats. If they don't want to look at the punch stats, conversation over. We just arguing to argue. But with that being said, Shaquie won this fight. That was the biggest robbery I've seen in modern era. He won 10 out of 12 rounds easily. You can see the punch stats right here. Um, Take it off, put it back on. You can see the punch stats. So we know Shaquie won his fight. And it ain't nothing you can tell me that'll make me think otherwise. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Till next time.